So if you are someone who is curious as to how a psychic might live their life or how their gifts and abilities work, this video is for you. I'm going to debunk a lot of what Hollywood tells you, what's been pre-programmed into your brain, and tell you the God's honest truth as to what it's really like to be a psychic, how those gifts work. And I'll tell you, it's funny, every time I do a reading for someone or I work with someone, I always tell them psychics don't know shit. All right? Let me explain exactly what that means. All right, so real quick, if you're brand new here and you don't know who I am, give me a quick second to introduce myself. My name is Judi Jamieson and I am a psychic. I teach intuition and psychic development to empaths who are going through some kind of life transition, spiritual awakening, or trauma trying to heal their lives. Basically what I do is I help empaths become bulletproof. So if that sounds good to you, I am your new virtual best friend. And you're going to want to hit the subscribe button. It's right underneath this video. If you're not already a subscriber, I'm going to give you a quick second to do that right now. All right, let's get this party started. Psychics don't know shit. Let me explain to you exactly what that means. There's this big misconception that psychics are like the people in the Hollywood movies, right? They know what you're thinking. They know your darkest skeletons in the closets and your secrets, right? They know what's going to happen tomorrow or next year down the road, right? That is all a bunch of BS. It's all a bunch of crap pumped up your butt to get you to pay for and buy movies, because that stuff, it's over exaggerated, and it's I watch all of them too. It's really cool, but that's not how it works. There's two different ways psychics receive their information. One of them is if you're dealing with someone who is a professional who has a code of ethics that they follow, right? Because you don't want to be like that peeping Tom going all up in somebody's private business, right? Because if you believe in karma, if you go doing that, somebody's going to go be a peeping Tom all up in your business. All right, psychics don't know shit. Two different ways this information comes in. It is not like that movie with Tom Hanks, The Green Mile, okay? As someone who is an empath, right, you feel things, right? You go into a room. All right, did you ever go into a room and you heard that phrase, like the tension was so thick you can cut it with a knife? What you're doing as an energy body, right, you are sensing and feeling the residual negative high intensity effects of whatever happened in that room. Guess what? That's a psychic ability. Maybe you just meet somebody and you have this feeling, you know what? They're lying. They're not good. I don't feel good. I don't trust them. Guess what? That's another psychic ability. All right, so let's get to the point here of how psychics receive their information in two different ways so you can understand what this is really like. One of the ways that psychics, and even you, can receive your information is called the gift of intuition. We all have it. It's that gut feeling, the thing that you can't explain. You don't know why something is wrong with this person, or they're not right, or going to a certain place is not a good idea, right? But a lot of times we don't listen to it. We ignore it. We either dumb it down or don't trust it. And then we don't follow it and then wind up getting our ass kicked or something happened and you're like, damn, I knew it, right? What I do is I help people trust that. The other way psychics receive their information is if you give them permission to do a reading on you and they go into a specific doorway seeking that information. Now, the information that they receive, they don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you ate for breakfast. They don't know what skeletons you have in your closet. All they know is the information that is coming through them. All they are is a middleman. That is it. They don't know shit. They don't know anything else about your life. All they know is just the information that is coming through them to help you in your life. Your relationship, your life purpose, what is some self-sabotaging, limiting beliefs that are preventing you or blocking you from living a true, authentic, abundance-filled life. The only thing you need to be wary of, just like anything else in this physical world, there are two kinds of people. There are the givers and there's the takers. There's the truth seeker healers, there's the liars and the manipulators. You have to use your own discernment and do your own research to find out who is actually lying and deceiving and manipulating you just to take your money or whatever resources it is that you have, versus who is doing what they're doing because it's who they are as an individual, and they want to give it. They want to help and they want to heal. The same thing comes in play when you're finding a mentor or a pastor at church, right? You're not going to vibe and have the same energy with everybody. That's what makes life great. Everybody is different and unique in their own way. You eventually connect with your tribe. I can't tell you how many judgmented, disgusting, hurtful, painful, heartfelt, negative backlash I have received doing this kind of work. And you know what? It doesn't bother me. I don't care what people say or what they think or what their belief system is. And when someone jumps out at you and thinks that your life is a bunch of BS, right? You don't need to be a psychic to understand this little secret I'm going to tell you. But it's called projection. What that person is really revealing is their own insecurities, their own fears, and their own limiting beliefs. And instead of them taking a good hard look at themselves, they're judging and putting their BS on somebody else. I even had a time in my life, in my personal life, where I went through an extremely horrific abusive relationship. And when I ended that relationship, within the next 6 months, somebody I knew and trusted raped me. Now, somebody actually said to me, "Oh, you're a psychic. Didn't you know this was going to happen?" You know what? No, I didn't. Psychics don't know everything. All they know is whatever information comes to them. You might get some intuitive nudges that, something doesn't feel quite right. I'm human too. There's times where I'm like, you know what? I ain't going to listen to that little feeling because I want this. And you ignore it and the shit hits the fan. But you don't know the full extent or the full story. Like I said, it's not like the movie The Green Mile. You might get tidbits and pieces of information, but you're not going to get this whole big massive storyline movie book about something. There's a lot of missing pieces. And the reason there's a lot of missing pieces is because as you're going through your journey in life, there's certain things you have to experience because it's part of your purpose. It's part of your journey. It's part of helping you discover who you are on a deep, energetic soul level and evolve and grow and come to life. If you knew how the whole story played out and how the book ended, you would miss out on so many beautiful blessings and lessons in between. So that's what I got for you. If you enjoyed the video, you resonated with it at all, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Also, feel free to comment and talk to me below. If there's anything in this video that you resonated with, anything that you want to share, comment below and talk to me. I do get notifications when people comment, and I do reply back when I have the time. So that's what I got for you. I hope you have a wonderful, phenomenal, high freaking vibrational, kick-ass day. Hopefully I'll be seeing you again real soon right here on this channel. All right, you go have a good one.